The epidemic of teens vaping is making headlines, as you know, every single day. Parents across the country worried about their kids. Now schools are taking extra measures to crack down.
Vaping is an overwhelming trend at American high schools. This has many school districts working on ways to curb vaping. Anything from removing bathroom doors to even installing vape detectors in bathrooms on campus. With the devices resembling smoke detectors, they can not only detect the THC and non-THC vape smoke, but can also hear sound abnormalities, which could help prevent bullying. Depending upon what the detector deems unusual, a notification is sent to administrators to step in and stop any wrongdoing. So are these new vaping detectors just another tool to keep kids from using e-cigs? Or is the device able to listen to kids in the bathroom an excessive invasion of privacy?
So the company that makes these claims that they detected 39,500 vaping incidences since January.
Wow.
The schools pay $995 a unit, includes 1 year of service, and it's $150 per year to subscribe to the service. Judge Mary, what say you? Do you like this? Do you think this is a good idea?
If it's going to save a life, it's a good idea.
It's going to save a life.
Absolutely.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Travis, I think the latest count, 8 attributable deaths to vaping, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We know that this is a health epidemic, that it does damage your lungs.
If someone is smoking in the bathroom, you know it's happening. You can smell it. You have to develop techniques, because if it's illegal to smoke in the school, whether it be cigarettes, e-cigarettes, then it should be illegal, and you need to have a method to determine if it's happening.
But what about the constitutionality of invading their privacy while they're having conversations, because this detector will also pick up on that as a way to avoid or stop bullying?
That seems...
It's a little tricky.
That's different.
Mary?
How do you feel about that?
I mean, are we entitled to privacy when we're in the John? Is that a constitutional right?
Sure. I mean, if you believe you have a right to privacy and you close that door, yeah, you better not be peeking underneath that door, looking
in the stall you're talking about.
Right.
There's a big difference
No,
between...
when you're out in the public, no. I mean,
Like
because you're going
like
to
at a
overhear...
sink?
Right. Yeah. No, you have no
I don't
right
think
there.
there should be, to me, there shouldn't be a controversy regarding the vaping element, because you go into a bathroom on an airplane and there's a smoke detector in there. We all know that. We expect it because you're not allowed to smoke in there. But you don't expect...
Point about finding some smart-ass kid who's going to try to...
I wanted to say that, but I didn't think I could.
Well, I said it. We think alike, Judge, but you should put a penalty, just like when you're on the airplane. Anyone who tampers with this device is subject to this. Well, the same thing. Any kid who tampers with the device at school is subject to...
penalty.
I can tell you this, if it detects sound abnormalities, I would make that thing go off every time I was in there. Someone's dropping bombs in restroom number 3.
It's got to be Travis.
I'm
He's
kidding.
got an issue.
I want to talk to you about the legality, not of the vaping, because do we all agree, the 3 of us agree, that if you can detect that teens are vaping in the bathroom, you want to be able to go in there and say, hey, you guys, you can't do this. But listening in, where do you draw the line there, Mary, especially legally? Because I don't like the thought of...
You're not in your home in a private place. You're not in your office in a private, where you presume it's a private place. Like Dr. Ordon says, it is a public restroom. You don't know that somebody else is in the stall. You don't know that someone else is listening to your conversation. So your right to privacy, there's not a whole lot going on in that bathroom.
So legally, it's completely fine.
Yeah. We got to do whatever we need to do to protect our kids. That's the bottom line.
Amen.